Good evening, families. Just want to share a few notes in regard to freshman scheduling for next year for the class of 2027. This information is shared with you if you came to registration night. Is also being sent out on an email. So, a couple things that students did tonight are going to do tonight at registration. They're going to do a scavenger hunt and turn that in for fabulous prizes, learn more about teachers and courses that they're taking. They're going to lead their eighth grade conference, and then they're going to review and submit their schedule. A couple things I just want to make you aware about are graduation requirements, academic and career planning, resources and opportunities throughout your high school career. And then we already discussed creating and submitting your schedule for freshman year. So a few quick notes. One big thing that we have students take care of during the course of their high school career in terms of academic career planning is community service hours or volunteer hours. And so the class of 2027 will need 40 volunteer hours. Another thing that we strongly urge kids and want them to do is to do a job shadow throughout the course of their 4 years. And then we also have many opportunities for students to go on tours of local technical and four-year colleges as well as local businesses. So we believe in giving kids a lot of information and expose them to a lot of different ideas in terms of their future planning for high school and beyond. Just a quick note that our we have a Laude system at the high school now, so we do not have a valedictorian and salutatorian, and so Laude honor students are chosen based on the number of honors points that they accumulate through the course of their high school career. So most honors points are kids get in their junior and senior year, but students can receive honors points at the freshman level for taking human geography and then also taking intro to engineering design, which is not on this list. This is just a few of the different courses available. But essentially, there's three honors levels. There's magna cum laude, summa cum laude, and cum laude. And students earn honors points and then also need to have a 3.2 GPA or higher in order to qualify for honors. So that's something to shoot for any student looking for something to pad their academic resume. Technical difficulties. There we go. And that is just shares that information. Honors points are calculated by multiplying the student's GPA by the number of honors points that they receive or have. So a couple quick notes about student opportunities. We do offer advanced placement courses, both virtually and in our school. One of the advantages of taking advanced placement courses is that if you get a 3 or higher on your advanced placement test for that course, you may be able to bypass some classes in college. So that could be a money saver. We also, through our distance learning network, we also offer courses that students can take that aren't on our campus. Distance learning kind of runs like a Zoom class where students have a teacher who is teaching the content. And so whenever they have that class, they would get on their computer and attend class by computer. So it gives us an opportunity to provide courses that students don't normally have access to. Same thing with our virtual academy. We students can take up to 2 virtual courses during the school year. And again, being we have a small school, we try to give our kids as many options as possible. So we have virtual courses that they can take, upwards of 300 courses that they can take through our virtual academy. As students enter their junior and senior year, we also allow for independent study options. So if there's an interest area that they want to put a proposal together for, to earn credit, they can do that. And then transcripted credit courses. In particular, we have certified nursing assistant, which is transcripted through Western Technical College. So essentially, you're getting college credit for attending class. And that, again, can be a money saver if you have an idea of a plan that you would like to go after high school. We also offer Start College Now, an early college credit program. So this is an opportunity for students to take other courses um, through the UW system or the technical college system. Generally, you have to be a junior and senior to do that. And you receive high school and college credit. So the credit that you earn here, you get a transcript and you can use that for your freshman year, whether you're at Western, Midstate, if any 4-year college, they will take that credit um, in the UW system. Peer tutoring is another option for students when they hit junior senior year. You have to pass that for employment as a junior. I'm sorry, as a sophomore, and then you peer tutor during one of your classes. So a class period, you might go to kindergarten, third grade, seventh grade, and be a peer tutor in that room. Great for kids who are trying to determine um, if they're planning a career in education or in something in childcare, or just working with people in general, knowing getting opportunities to perfect and work on those people skills. Supervised work experience is also an option for juniors and seniors. So if students have a job, they can receive credit for that job. And if they're when they're seniors, they can choose to leave for a portion of the school day, up to 2 hours of the school day, and go to work, and they receive credit for that, elective credit towards graduation. Youth apprenticeship is a specialized supervised work experience that's connected to our curriculum. Students can earn a state certificate for having a youth apprenticeship, a successful youth apprenticeship experience. Um, in general, whatever job that a student has to be connected directly to a curricular area. So, for example, we have students who have youth apprenticeships at Mitotech Precision, at Boston Tool, and it connects directly to a technology and engineering course. We've had students who have done youth apprenticeships through Bank of Boston, and that ties directly to a finance or accounting course that they're taking. So another option for students who know what they want to do, want to build their resume right away, and a state certification can really be helpful in employment once students graduate. A couple things to know about freshman year course planning. Your student should have um, 1 credit of math, English, biology, and human geography in their schedule. In general, they should have a half a credit of PE, and then the rest of their schedule is filled with elective courses. So they should have 7 credits total, and they want to work on as best they can getting 10 volunteer hours during their freshman year. They want to average 10 so they don't have to try to figure out how to get 40 when they're a senior. This just shows our graduation requirements. Um, a couple things to note is education for employment is a course that kids take as sophomores, health they take as juniors, and financial literacy they need to fit in. It's required, but they need to fit it in sometime between grades 10 through 12. And just another note about different course considerations with virtual courses and distance learning and Start College Now. So as you hear um, those names and phrases in future course registration sessions, you can think about is that going to be a good fit? Is there courses that we don't offer at Necedah, but we could offer virtually or through distance learning? If college is on the horizon, how can I get some credit while I'm in school and towards college, but also towards my high school diploma. If you have the paper copy, or I mean the electronic version of this, you can click on this to get to the course handbook. On page 23, it has a list of our virtual options or a link to our virtual options. Oh, and there it was. And so I want to thank you for taking the time just to check in on these different ideas. If you have any questions or things that you want to check in with, don't hesitate to schedule a meeting with our counselor, Mrs. Moore, or myself, Mr. Becker, and we'll be glad to help you out. So thank you very much for taking the time to check in on the course options and different things that have to do with course planning for high school. Have a great day, Cardinals, and make it count.